Hello, good afternoon, everybody, dear judges, dear crypto enthusiasts. My name is Ivan Doroshenko. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of BlockBuild. And I'm here today to present you the revolution and the future of the real estate investment, namely our product, Reat Capital. So what is Reat Capital? Reat Capital is the solution to the many challenges that the traditional real estate investors are facing today. We managed to solve these solutions thanks to usage of cryptocurrency. Not only we streamline the process, we add many benefits to it as well. Such things as needing a highly entrance budget, making the market research, the time you need to make this market research, and complex paperwork can be very tiring. So this is exactly where Reat Capital comes in. We take care of all these complications for the investors, making it much easier for them to succeed. So how does it work, right? What is it that we do? Well, it's very easy for me to explain it to you with a small example. Imagine you would like to buy yourself a $100,000 apartment, and you want to do that to create passive income. But you immediately start off with a very small problem. Your budget is limited to only $5,000. You can't go to a bank, you can ask your friends, family for a loan, but usually that leads to complications as well. So this is where we come in to help. We take that $100,000 apartment and we divide it into 20 blocks. Each block digitally representing a piece of that apartment, having a value of $5,000. The beauty of this system is that we don't just do that with one apartment, we're doing it with a full real estate portfolio, which will be existing out of commercial, residential, and industrial buildings, all coming with an active lease agreement. Now, as we know, an apartment generates rental income, which usually arrives in fiat currency to your bank account, in euros and dirhams, all kinds of currencies. A block works in a similar way. It generates daily tokens, which will arrive into your MetaMask wallet. After the tokens arrive to there, the flexibility is fully yours. You can exchange them into other cryptos, or you can exchange them into fiat currencies, depositing them to the bank accounts of your choices. Also, of course, when you invest in real estate, unfortunately, there are costs. Like we all know, sometimes high maintenance costs, taxes and fees when you purchase a building, of course, depending on the region and the country, and landlord insurance and so on. Because with Reat Capital, you're not actually buying a piece of a real estate, rather you're buying a piece of a global real estate portfolio, you are able to avoid these costs, keeping you with just two very simple costs, a maintenance fee of 10 USD Tether per block monthly, and an Ethereum gas fee when you choose to extract the tokens. Thanks to this mix, we're making it that you're not just investing, you're choosing a balanced strategy to minimize your risks and maximize your rewards. On top of that, there is another very big aspect that separates Reat Capital from the other projects. Our token value isn't just simply based on supply and demand. Instead, it's being backed up by real estate and fueled by the rental income, meaning that the more properties we acquire, the more valuable a portfolio becomes. Thanks to the search in the properties and portfolio, we get more rental income. The search of rental income helps us to support the value of the token, making it less dependent on the ups and downs of the cryptocurrency markets. While other similar projects struggle with valuation of the token, the deadlines of the constructions, and other challenges, we pioneer a seamless path. As I mentioned before, we don't just simply invest, we strategically acquire real estate with active lease agreements. Thanks to that, we have almost constant income, and we avoid many of the complications going with that. In conclusion, Reat Capital will be reshaping the world of real estate investment. We managed to deal with all the complexities of the traditional way by creating a platform that effortlessly combines the real and the digital worlds. Currently, we're in a very beginning phase of our project. We actually just started our pre-sales yesterday, and it went fantastic. Also, we were supposed to buy our first real estate properties in the first round of our pre-sales, but thanks to success, we actually acquired our first property already last week in Thailand. So thank you for listening to me here today, and I'm really curious about the questions. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll start off. First of all, first and foremost, thank you, Trescon, for organizing this event and inviting us here. This is wonderful. It's great to meet founders such as yourselves building these projects. And congratulations on your pre-sale and the acquisition of your first property.
Thank you.
I'm a bit concerned about the classification of this utility token. And so it seems to me like there's a number of things happening within what you might refer to as the token economy to try and buffer the distribution or dividend of fiat currency. I think a lot of real estate tokenization projects are taking a more decentralized route with DAO LLC and granting true ownership of the real estate asset to token holders, whereas I think you guys are granting claims to the income for the property. Without any other utilities around this token besides rewards distribution or dividends, how do you see this being adopted in jurisdictions that might not be so fond of these types of tokens and would likely see them to fail the Howey test?
Well, first of all, in the beginning, it was supposed to be a security token. But then we changed a little bit the process because we saw another problem which existed, namely the rental income. And we offered a solution to that. So which solution do we offer for it? We will accept the payment of rental income in all our properties in our own token, using Reat token. We will also accept it from the properties of our partners. We're currently partnering up with different real estate agencies that are also interested to rent their properties in our token. So that alone, this is how we became from basically secure to utility token. Also, it is true that the people that they don't actually buy the piece of a real estate, but rather a piece of a global real estate portfolio. But this again shows basically to more freedom and the flexibility for the buyer. And why is that? Because thanks to this, the process becomes very much less complicated. Because basically they don't own the real estate, so they don't have also the problems of the real estate which we have to deal with. We also cannot say it's realistically impossible that we support fully the price of the token just from rental income. This is why we say we're making a combination of the both worlds. The stability of real estate, right, because the rental income is stable, and the flexibility of crypto, which helps us to expand pretty fast. I just see that my time is off, so all right, thank you. Is there any more questions or? All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.